up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different. We are going to be talking about my reset routine that I do every single Sunday. This is how to be as productive as possible throughout a busy week. I have really stepped up my game recently and I feel like I'm finally finding a groove with how to do all of the tasks that I have to do and also still live an enjoyable life. And I want to start to share more of that with a lot of you guys because I know it can be really overwhelming. I used to be the type of person where when I got stressed or overwhelmed, I put everything to the side and just sulked because I was so stressed out. I could not deal with it, and I feel like I'm finally finding a way to balance it all and have a happy medium in my life. And I want to start sharing that more with you guys. It's just not even physical health and food, but more so mental health and how to combat struggles that a lot of people go through, myself included. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 tips of things that I do every single Sunday, but you can do this any day of the week. If you see this video today and you're like, I had a bad start to my week, I want to start now, go ahead. Have this be the start of your week for all I care. It does not matter what day you do this on, but I just find that the things that I talk about in this video really help me get in a good headspace and get ready for the week. And hopefully you guys are inspired and motivated by the things that I do every week. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. But if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I have so many fun videos coming this month and I've been uploading a lot more recently and it's been making me really happy. So subscribe here, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my vlog channel, Molly's Life, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. I love you guys and let's get into it. So one of my first tips that I have for you guys is to clean your space and focus on organizing the spaces you use most, because I know it can be daunting to have to clean your entire home in one day, especially if you have a pretty big place. It's a lot. So just focus on the places that you know you use the most, which for me, something very important is my kitchen. It's the first thing you see when you walk into my apartment. It's the first place I go when I wake up in the morning, and I want to feel like very relaxed when I walk into my kitchen. And a way for me to do that is by cleaning and organizing everything. I go through my pantry, I go through my fridge, get rid of anything that's not good because I want to start off the week fresh. I take out the trash, take out anything that was bad, so that way I have a clean slate for the week. After I clean up my fridge, of course, I have to put things away that aren't meant to be on the counters, and I love to wipe them down. Like I said, just that way when I wake up in the morning, I'm coming out to a perfectly clean, zen kitchen. I wash my sink, make sure there's no dishes. I actually ran the dishwasher this day as well, so that way I have nice clean dishes. It just eliminates a lot of stress for me in the mornings when my kitchen specifically is nice and clean. Okay, so the second piece of advice that I have to start your week off right and be as productive as possible is to get your groceries in order. You need to stock up on what you need. I don't know if y'all saw when we were doing the fridge clean out, there is pretty much nothing in there. That thing is bare. There is barely anything to eat, which brings us into today's sponsor, which is Thrive Market. I'm so excited to be working with them again. I love Thrive so much. I think you guys are really gonna like them as well. Thrive Market, if you don't know what they are, is an online membership-based grocery store, and they're on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. I think one of the things that I love most about Thrive is that they have a lot of the brands that I know and love at a much more affordable price. So you're gonna be saving a ton of money shopping at Thrive versus going to a traditional grocery store for these items. Truly can't believe how much stuff I got. You guys will see in a second when I do the haul for the price. This is only $50 worth of groceries, and I think something so great about Thrive is they don't just have food, they also offer a lot of other things as well, like wine, clean beauty products, eco-friendly cleaning supplies. They have a vast variety of stuff to choose from. They even have supplements and like fresh meats and seafood. The options are endless when shopping on there, and I think my favorite part about online grocery shopping is you can easily filter out what you're gonna see if you are following a specific diet, like if you're keto or if you're sugar-free or if you're vegan or paleo. Like you can customize it so that way you only see products that are tailored to you, versus if you're in a traditional grocery store, you are going to be walking down every aisle like a maze. It's one of my least favorite things when I'm in the grocery store and I can't find something and I'm going back and forth between multiple aisles. And online grocery shopping just simplifies that so much, because if you're looking for something specific, you can just search it. It's really that easy. So if you want to sign up on Thrive, they have a monthly membership that's $9.95 a month, and then they also have a yearly membership that's $59.95 a month, which equals out to only $5 per month, which is so affordable. And that's the membership that I have personally, just because it makes more sense. I kind of forget what I picked out, so it's gonna be like a nice surprise to me as well. And before I forget, if you guys are interested in signing up for Thrive Market for yourselves, you can click the link in the description box or go to thrivemarket.com/mollybailey to get 40% off your first order, and you can get a free gift worth up to $50. So definitely make sure to go check the link out in the description box down below and sign up for Thrive, because you guys are gonna be very impressed with all the stuff that I got. The first thing we have right here is one of my favorite brands, Purely Elizabeth. This is their grain-free cinnamon peanut butter granola. I love this brand. Their stuff tastes so fresh and delicious. This is my favorite popcorn ever. I always forget how much I love it, but I saw it and I was like, I need to get it again. So it's from Lesser Evil. Their stuff is so good, you guys. This is the Himalayan sweetness, so it's like a salty and sweet popcorn. Oh my god, you need to try this. It is so good. I love the Bob's Red Mill brands. These are the oat crackers, thin and crisp in the jalapeno flavor, which I feel like is gonna be really good with like some cream cheese or some hummus. Something I always forget to pick up when I'm at the grocery store is tomato paste, so I made sure to get 2 of these. That way, if I ever want to make my own pasta sauce, I have these on deck. I forgot that I got this. So I love the Lily's brand. It's all stevia sweetened. There's no added sugar in these, so it's a little bit better for you. And this one is in the birthday cake white chocolate style flavor, which I've never had before. And I love white chocolate. I like it a lot more than regular chocolate. I don't know what is in here. Oh, actually I do. You guys, I've been seeing this everywhere. This is the Fly by Jing. I don't know how to say the name of this sauce. It starts with a Z, Z-H-O-N-G. Zong? Hong? Hong sauce. Is the Z silent? I should look this up, but I'm not going to. This says it's a sweet and savory hot sauce that you will find yourself putting on everything. I don't know if you guys have seen this brand, if it'll focus on it, if that looks familiar to any of you guys, but I have just been seeing it everywhere. Oh, I actually need this. Okay, so I really am trying to get better about what I consume and like the quality of the products that I am consuming. When I saw these, I was like, I want to try, because that could be really good. You guys, I'm sure have all heard of nut pods. They sell nut pods on thrivemarket.com, and this flavor specifically really kind of spoke to me. It's an almond and coconut milk creamer, and this is the toasted marshmallow flavor. Okay, we're on to the last thing that I personally picked out, and then I also got a free gift when I was checking out. This is the Doc Pop Poppy soda. It's a prebiotic soda. If you guys have never heard of these before, it's very similar to Olipop, which you guys know I love Olipop as well. It's supposed to help with having a healthy gut, which everyone seems to be interested in these days based on my TikTok For You page. They're just supposed to be a lot better for you than a traditional soda, of course. And then the last thing I got, excited about these as well. I'm excited about everything. These were my free gift. I got to pick out of like a bunch of things and it was really hard to decide, but I ended up going with these snacking dark chocolate gems in mint. I love mint chocolate, so hopefully these are good. Yeah, you guys, that is everything that I got from Thrive. I'm gonna put all this stuff away pretty soon. Don't forget to check out the link in the description box or go to thrivemarket.com/mollybailey to get 40% off your first order. And like I said, you can get up to $50 in a free gift when you sign up, so definitely make sure to go check it out. You guys will not be disappointed. One of the next tips that I have for you guys is to plan out your entire week to the best of your ability. One of my favorite quotes is, "By failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail," which basically means without a plan, you ain't got anything going for you. You need to plan out as much as you can. I also find a lot of peace when I know what to expect out of my week. I find that I have a lot less anxiety when I go to sleep at night knowing what tasks I have to complete the next day, rather than just thinking about them all in my head. Writing them down really does help. And since it is the beginning of a month, I am making a little mood board. This is something I like to do every single month. So I go on Pinterest, which is one of my favorite apps, just to get inspiration. I like looking at pretty pictures for some some reason it inspires me. So I save a lot of pictures that I like that kind of go along with the theme of the month, and then I add them into this little collage. It's a fun thing that I do at the beginning of every single month, and since it is the beginning of May, I thought I would share it with you guys. It comes in my digital planner. I love to plan things on my iPad rather than a traditional notebook because you can always change things as you go along, rather than, in a traditional notebook, you can't really erase things that you write in pen or marker. That's why I like an iPad. Right here, I'm kind of just transferring over anything that I wrote in my traditional planner over to my iPad for the month. I like to have a good overview of everything that I have going on. So something new I'm focusing on is education over entertainment, and trying to listen to a podcast or a show that guides me towards a better version of myself. I find that I was watching way too much TV and it wasn't doing anything to add value to my life. So focusing on things like a beneficial podcast really helps my mental clarity and helps me feel a lot better and more motivated about my life. I'm also going to leave the speaker that I use to listen to podcasts down below because this is one of the best speakers I have ever used. I've had it for so many years. It's from Bose and it's incredible. But the podcast I was currently listening to and I have been listening to for the past couple weeks is called On Purpose. You guys need to listen to this. There are so many good episodes with so much good content. One of the next pieces of advice that I have for you guys is to find a way to clear your mind, especially on a Sunday when you know you have a busy week ahead. It can be easy to get into your head and just constantly think about what you have to do. I find that a good way for me to clear my mind personally is going to the gym or just getting some form of movement in. It can even be a walk, as simple as a walk, listening to a podcast or music. I feel so much better about myself once I get a workout in. I didn't actually film my workout today because I went to my big girl gym, but you guys know I love getting a good workout in. I've been showing them a lot more frequently on my channel. I love Pilates as well. A lot of people ask what Pilates I follow, and her name is Move with Nicole on YouTube. You guys need to look her up. Her Pilates on a mat are so good. You really feel the burn, but it's a less intense workout, which I like. People can get really intimidated about meal prepping and thinking that they have to make a ton of meals, spend hours in the kitchen, but honestly, even just prepping your breakfast for the following day really can set the tone and get you started with a great day because you don't have to worry about it. It's just easy, it's in your fridge, ready to eat. It's just one less task that you have to do on a Monday morning. I'm actually testing out a new recipe here. It's like a overnight oats but blended with chia seeds. It was really good. I just need to tweak a couple things in it. That's why I'm not sharing exactly what I'm doing. But I'm telling you guys, the fact that my breakfast was already made for me in the morning, it also ensures that I'm going to eat breakfast. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I get way too busy in the mornings, I tend to put off breakfast, and before I know it, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I haven't eaten anything because I've been so in the zone on my computer doing school or work. And this way, even when I'm busy, I know that there is something for me in the fridge. And like I said, you don't have to make a million meals. This next one is definitely a given, but go the extra mile with your skincare and just your self-care in general. Do things that you don't normally do or that you've been putting off. For me, I actually washed my face and then did a face mask, and it's actually crazy how this only took me 10 minutes and I've been putting off doing them for so long, and it made such an improvement in my skin. Even days after, my skin feels so much better after doing something that literally took me 10 minutes. I know it's really easy when you're feeling overwhelmed with work or school to kind of put yourself last and forget to do these little extra steps, but it really does make you feel so much better. And I know for me personally, when I feel better, I work better and I'm more confident in the tasks that I'm doing. So it's an investment in myself and also an investment in my work because I know I'll do a better job. Also, how cute is my skincare fridge? My sister got me this for my birthday and I'm obsessed. I'm putting on moisturizer now, but just take care of yourself and do these little things that only take 10-15 minutes that make a huge difference. It's terrible lighting, but I'm sitting on my couch eating my dinner and I just did something that I always do on Sundays that I thought I would share. It's not really something I can necessarily show with clips, but it's the fact that I always on Sundays plan at least one thing that I can look forward to during the week, whether it's like, you know, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Friday, on a Saturday, it doesn't matter. As long as I have something within the week that gets me out of my routine slightly. So I just texted a friend and me and her are gonna go out on a Friday night. I'm gonna have like a very chill going out. So I'm not gonna go too crazy because you guys know I'm not really like into that right now, but it's good to be able to like socialize with people and just go out and do something different than my routine. So that's one of my tips, is to always make sure you plan something fun. It doesn't necessarily have to be going out. It doesn't have to involve spending money. It could just be on Wednesday morning, instead of working out, I'm gonna go on a hike, or you know, like something along those lines. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy, but just make a plan for yourself that is different than your routine, and something that during the week, if it's later on in the week, you can have that to look forward to and kind of like motivate you to get through the week. Because this way at least you'll have something positive and exciting that you can do during the week that isn't like your boring just work, school, gym, whatever. So yeah, the thing that I'm looking forward to is going out with a friend that I haven't gone out with in so long. I miss her so much, so I'm gonna catch up with her and it's just gonna be amazing. So that's like my little push to get through the week. Now this one did not come easy. I had to force myself to make this a habit, but now that I have, it's become very easy for me to do every night before bed, and that's putting my phone away and reading. When I was scrolling through my phone, I noticed that I would be so anxious once I tried to fall asleep and my mind would just be racing. So I try and find some books to read that are fiction and nonfiction. My favorite nonfiction is 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think. You guys need to read this. Every chapter is always a hit. And then for my fiction book, I'm reading a book called The Club. I actually just started it and I really like it so far. My last tip could possibly be my favorite one. I recently started doing this. If you guys didn't know, in the health app on your phone, there's a section called sleep and you can set a schedule for your sleep. I started doing this where I go to sleep every night around 11 p.m. and my alarm sounds off at 6:45 a.m. You can set goals for how much you want to sleep. I try and get at least 7 hours, so you can see if I wanted to wake up at 5:10, I would have to adjust what time I went to bed until around 9:40, so that way I could get the hours of sleep that I want to. This is genius, and it delays it so that way you don't get any notifications once your bedtime starts, and it's seamless across all of your devices. I think that's my favorite part, is it connects to my iPad and my computer, so I don't get any notifications when I'm supposed to be sleeping, and this has had me go to sleep so much earlier. Alright you guys, so that was everything for today's video. Let me know what you think of the voiceover style. It's definitely a much shorter video because it doesn't allow me to over talk as much as I normally do. So let me know if you want kind of more of a mix of these voiceover style videos with my regular vlog style videos, or do you just like the vlogs, or do you just like the voiceovers? Let me know what you guys like. I'm kind of trying to slightly switch up and tweak my content and just be a little bit more mindful of not doing like the same style videos every time. So let me know what you guys think, but don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up this video. Thank you so much to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. You guys can go to thrivemarket.com/mollybailey to get your discount. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. Bye.